Hi, we're Hazel and Drew from McGoos on the Go, and today we're setting off on our epic adventure around the NC500. We'll be travelling from Edinburgh up the west coast of Scotland, up through Glen, where we'll stay the night at the Glen Mountain and Ski Resort, and then the next morning we will carry on up to Inverness, where we will have a couple of hours spare to go and explore the city.
Hi, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Today is our first day of the NC500. We've just arrived in Inverness here, so we're just going to have a wee look around here today.
Yeah, so we started the journey yesterday. We left Edinburgh and drove up to Glen Mountain and Ski Resort. We stayed there overnight, just
because we really like Glen.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
We were feeding the deer and whatnot.
Yeah, that's right. I put that on my Instagram channel. So today we're going to have a quick look around Inverness before we head off from our channels. We've not got loads of time, so it'll just be a kind of a quick view around. So we're going to do the NC500 east to west, so anti-clockwise. We're going to take about 3 weeks to do it, hopefully. So hopefully we get some nice sunny weather to do it on.
Oh, it's nice today.
Yeah, it is nice today. So we'll head off now and then see what we can find in Inverness. Inverness Castle stands above the River Ness and one of the city's most recognisable landmarks. Built in the 19th century on the site of earlier fortifications, it overlooks the historic heart of Inverness. Long used as a courthouse and jail, the castle is now being transformed into a major visitors attraction, celebrating Highland history and culture. So this is our park up in Inverness tonight. It's a wee park and ride called Torvean Park and Ride. There's space for 3 motorhomes to park overnight, and the 3 bays you can see there are clearly marked. There's water over there, you can top up your water, but there's no other services. It's £10 a night or £10 for 24 hours for a motorhome, which is not too bad. And it's basically just a stopover, so we can start the NC500 properly tomorrow. So yeah, that's been a good wee walk around Inverness there. Not that much to see, but we weren't expecting to see much there. So just going to grab a bite to eat and settle in for the night before we set off in the morning.
Good morning. This morning we've left Inverness now and we've driven about 40 minutes to get here, and we're just about to do a trail on the Rogie Falls.
Rogie Falls, yep. Like kind of waterfalls. It's a forestry walk with a kind of waterfall and a suspension bridge kind of down there. I think there's 1 or 2, I can't mind, but we'll go and have a wee look and see what we can see. padlocks.
I know, I've seen them.
So that was Rogie Falls, pretty spectacular.
I know,
It's good to out on the
amazing.
bridge there, just looking right onto them.
And the noise of them as well.
Yeah,
So good.
it's so loud. If you come in September, I believe you can see the salmon leaping or go back up river to lay their eggs. So I'm sure that'd be a pretty good time to come in September.
Oh, that would be amazing to see.
I'm sure you'll be fighting a lot of people right enough. But
I know.
so we've moved on now to a wee place called Chanonry Point, which is in Fortrose. We've come here to look for dolphins. You can sometimes see dolphins jumping about in the bay here, so keep your fingers crossed that you might see something. The sea is so calm today, and somebody once told me that dolphins prefer a wee bit of a ripple in the water, so I don't know if that'll be helping us out today or not. Chanonry Point Lighthouse sits on the tip of the Black Isle, marking the narrow entrance to the Moray Firth. Built in 1846 by Alan Stevenson, it guided ships through fast, dangerous tides into Inverness. Today it's best known as one of the UK's top spots for watching bottlenose dolphins, often seen just metres from the shore at tidal changes. Well, unfortunately, we never seen any dolphins there.
Sadly.
Sadly, Hazel says she's sure it's just a myth.
It's the second time we've been there.
Yeah,
No
that's right.
dolphins.
So,
A bit like the Loch Ness Monster.
so what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the van, and then we'll go and have a wee look at Fairy Glen Falls, which is only a mile or two away. So we'll head there and show you that.
So you can see the fairies.
Yeah, yeah, there might be fairies there. Right, we'll see you there.
For where though, isn't it? So the money in it. See if we can see any fairy doors yet.
This looks like part of the other tree that I just took pictures of. Solar coins. that's a washing thing. So that's us finished with our walk up to the Fairy Glen Falls.
No ferries, we didn't see any ferries, but we did see some beautiful waterfalls, so it was a good visit.
Yeah. Hazel did say to me earlier that the ferries must be away with the dolphins today, so that's why both of them were missing on both our visits. So.
That's what it is. We're going to be in service day somewhere.
So we're just heading back to the van and off to our park up for the night. Good morning. After leaving us yesterday at Fairy Glen Waterfalls, we came to this wee stopover for the night, which was really nice, really quiet and pitch black, and I think there was another 2 vans stayed the night, and it's called Lerny Red Rocks. Stay the night, and it was £10, I think it was £10.40, and you pay that on the Ringo app. So today we're just going to head into Dornoch to start with, and then we're staying on a campsite tonight in Galsby where we can charge our batteries up and get some fresh water and that back on board. So we'll head into Dornoch and see what we can find in there. So that's us in Dornoch, and we're just going to make it a quick pit stop. We're here for some gas and stuff anyway, so but most of the stuff isn't open yet for the tourist season. I think it's April things start opening up again, but it looks a lovely wee place and well worth a visit, I would say. You've got Cocoa Mountain, Cathedral.
There's a nice museum as well.
Museum, that's right.
I think it's April. I think everything opens kind of in April.
Yeah, that's right. I'll stick a wee picture of the things up, but yeah, definitely well worth a visit, but just not until April.
No.
As you can see at the front of Dunrobin Castle, there's a lot of maintenance getting done before it opens up in the summer. So we're just going to take a wee visit around the gardens today. So a wee change of plan from this morning. I said we were going to head to Galsby to a caravan park and stay there the night and refuel with water and stuff like that, but it wasn't that great, so we've just come up to Wick and we've found a cracking wee spot for the night. We've still got enough water and fuel for another couple of days, so we've got this wee spot and we've got it to ourselves as well. Look at that for a view, and it's supposed to be really nice in the morning, so hopefully we wake up to a nice sunny morning. So I'm going to wind up this week's video here for part 1 of the NC500, and the next video we'll travel up to John O'Groats along the north of Scotland and see how far we get on the second video. So If you like the video, please give us a wee thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thanks to everyone that subscribed for our last video. I think we've got about 12-13 new subscribers, so thanks very much to them. Hazel's in the van, if you're wondering where she is. She's making her dinner for the night, so I'll let her do the introductions for the next video. So we'll catch you on the next one, and it's toodaloo from the McGoos.